Peace and welcome back to Guided by Light. Today's story is about a forest with a secret one that whispers to those who truly listen. Let's step quietly into the forest that spoke. Arya loved exploring the forest near her home. She carried a little notebook where she drew all the wonderful plants and animals she met along the way. To her, every leaf and every creature had its own story. One afternoon, something felt different. The forest grew strangely quiet. All the familiar songs of the birds and the rustling of leaves seemed to have vanished. Arya stopped in her tracks, looking around curiously. "Is anyone there?" she whispered into the still air. Suddenly, a soft voice reached her ears, deep and warm like the earth itself. It seemed to come from a tall, ancient tree whose branches were swaying gently, as if trying to speak. "Child of the earth," the tree said, "our forest is hurting. Will you listen?" Arya stood mesmerized as the tree's voice spread like a ripple through its roots, reaching every corner of the woods. "We need help," it whispered, its voice filled with a quiet sadness. "The rivers grow dirty, and our friends have nowhere to rest." As if drawn by the ancient tree's call, the animals of the forest began to appear. A graceful deer, a wise old owl, and a tiny squirrel gathered near Arya, their eyes full of concern. The owl hooted softly, "The trees are tired." The deer bowed its head, adding, "The rivers are shallow." With her heart full of empathy, Arya knelt beside the old tree and placed her hand on its rough bark. "I promise to help," she said with determination. "I'll tell others to care for the forest like it's our family." In response, the tree's leaves shimmered in the sunlight, a gentle and silent thank you. That night, Arya couldn't sleep. She sat at her desk, her notebook open, and began to draw up a plan. She wrote down her ideas with purpose: clean the river, plant new trees, teach others to protect our beautiful earth. The very next day, Arya shared her plan with her friends. Soon, the news spread, and children and their families came from all over to help. With cheerful hearts, they worked together, picking up trash along the river banks and planting tiny saplings that would one day grow into mighty trees. Day by day, a wonderful change came over the forest. It seemed to breathe a sigh of relief. The birds returned, their songs filling the air once more. The rivers sparkled in the sunlight, and the trees whispered happily, "Thank you, children of the earth." "Thank you." Arya never forgot the day the forest spoke to her. In her notebook, she wrote, "The forest spoke, and we listened." Whenever she visited, she could still hear the gentle voice of the trees and the rustling leaves, a constant, loving reminder to protect all living things. The forest speaks to everyone who listens with their heart. Let's protect nature, so our voice will always be heard. Thanks for watching Guided by Light. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring stories.